Coach Dan, what's... Something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brown. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon does his job on the screen and gets rewarded with the bucket.
Gordon with it, now guarded by Murray. Powell, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Murray, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Got that one up quick.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
To credit the defense of Jokic. He turns them over, then quickly starts the break.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from 17 feet away.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Leonard. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Leonard. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 7. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they grab their own miss, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Harden dishes to Leonard. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Powell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Now here's Murray. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And then Jones with the jam.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Leonard with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Leonard's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Brown, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. You can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
You're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Denver leading by 7. Inside, deflects the pass. Brown the pass to Jokic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's Harden with the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Brown, guarded by Harden. From deep, Jokic. Harden grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 4th, Jokic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Clippers trail by 7. Looking to get back on track here. Harden, that's good.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Powell against Murray. The shot. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Down low, here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Powell. Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. And then Murray with the jam.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
1:11 left here in the second. Harden dishes to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Murray surveying the D, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Harden outside, and the jam by Harden.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Shoots it up, and again it's Denver.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Harden. And no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Brown. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Lob pass to Gordon. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
And now we get to check. And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So on the floor for Denver, we got DeAndre Jordan. Michael Porter's out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Porter. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's Coffey. He has yet to score, and Simmons slams it in.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Porter, a screen on Simmons. Westbrook kicks to Porter. Outside Westbrook. Launches a 3. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
The kick out to Porter. Buries it from three-point range. Porter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. On defense, the Nuggets. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Westbrook. And it's the Clippers scoring again. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
It's stolen by Saric.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Down against Westbrook. Clock at 6. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Westbrook. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
They get it again. Jordan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Jordan's got his first basket.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now Bogdanovich. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter. The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Westbrook. Up top Porter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 10 points for Michael Porter.
Yeah, the jumper of Porter Jr. is just so good. It's made him a lot of money in this league.
Pass to Bogdanovich. 27 seconds left in the third. Count that bucket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
The kick out to Porter. And here is Šarić. No good from outside. Right side, Batum. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the... And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harden outside from past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Brown. Guarded by Powell. All sorts of time. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Harden looking it over. Harden with the stuff.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Denver?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Here's Powell. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
It's Harden with the drive. Nobody near Leonard. They get it back. Here's Zubac. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. And that one misses. And they recover it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Thursday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Leonard. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Leonard. It's stolen by Watson. To the middle. Here's Brown. Guarded by Harden. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Releases. That's short off the rim.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Murray against Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Norman Powell taking 2 shots.
And so Powell nails both of them. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Powell with the steal. And they're on the break. A shot by Harden. Wide open. It's good. This game is all even. Harden's got 19 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. A slam by Jokic.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 10-2 run here. Harden the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Jokic with a screen on Harden. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Clutching that range, Nikola Jokic.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Hudson with it. Leonard picks him up. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Good, nice job down low.
Coming up big for his squad. Gordon doesn't back down from the big moment.
Harden outside. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Leonard against Gordon. Outside Leonard. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
Now here's Murray. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions. Don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Harden. No good with the layup. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They seem to... Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van...
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room. Welcome to Wednesday night's in. We're excited to be here for opening day tip. Doris, it feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels. Playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Now here's DiVincenzo. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. And here's Zubac. On the wing, Jones. Now Harden. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Shot clock at 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. But Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56 and 26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West. Boy, the hard dribble gets the defense on its heels. That is vintage James Harden right there.
Edwards, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Edwards. Against Harden. And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Minnesota on D. An easy 2 on the layup. Harden's got 5.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Randle can't hit. The Clippers trail. And there's the lob. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
It's Edwards on the wing. Leonard defending. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And he drives in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
McDaniels from long range. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Harden's got space, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Harden's got his third bucket of the night. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Spins. Here's Edwards. And, oh, he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards? So much tighter. That is so good.
Leonard looking over the floor. Harden with a screen on McDaniels. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Harden against Edwards. Leonard for three. That shot, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Harden. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Anthony Edwards has been on display. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Leonard can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Gobert with it. Harden picks him up. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Clippers. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Leonard outside. The drive, Kawhi, and the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard able to navigate his way to the cup off the bounce. Yes, sir.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Powell outside. Just 4 to shoot. Jones from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Over Powell. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Leonard. They need this. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Jones against McDaniels. Randall is screen on Jones. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
The shot's good. Harden's got 12.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Randall on the screen. Inside. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Harden's shot is good.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Edwards against Powell. Picked by Gobert. Edwards driving. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the middle. Tipped away. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Such a wide open look. He's got 6.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
Leonard with a screen on Edwards. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transit. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's check.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. At the foul.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Randall. No points so far. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
For 3, Powell gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Powell, we know that his career has been particularly efficient from the corner 3. Look out below, everybody.
Outside Edwards. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all.
I think for the Timberwolves, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid, then it's Miller, and it's Shannon in at the 3. Now here's Conley. Crafty move. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Here's Bogdanovich. Reid with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Conley. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Shannon's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Bogdanovich. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Indoors, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. The NBA is in good hands.
Now here's Simmons. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Connects from downtown. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well. They've upped their intensity on defense, a noticeable change from the first half. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Pass to Conley. Back to Miller. Here's Shannon. 3-pointer. Batum pulls it in. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Going inside. Outside Reid. Launches a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 11. And there's the screen. Dunn attacking. Miller pulls it in. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Shannon. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 1:15 left to play in the third. Dunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dunn's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Now Reed. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. The three. No good that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Stolen by Conley. High post Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Here's Beauchamp. Pure from three-point range. Beauchamp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Eubanks. Pass to Shannon. Here's Miller. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Beauchamp. Dunn outside. Batum outside. 4-3. And Los Angeles another three. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's Minnesota. They lead. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Fight through it, okay? You guys scream.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Nicholas Batum. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Randall, a screen on Powell. Here's Edwards. Look at Edwards just slashing his way to a strong finish.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Up top, Harden. Guarded by Edwards. Counted.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
DiVincenzo on the wing. For three, Randall buries it from three.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Harden against Edwards. Count it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Edwards for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Launches it. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 6. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Harden with a bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. That one doesn't drop.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Count it. Harden's got 22.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Now here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Edwards looking for an opening. And another three from Minnesota.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Harden against Edwards. Goes up on the wing. Harden can't hit.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Shot from the low post is good. And now a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And Harden with the slam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards, no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Minnesota leading by 8. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Powell, a screen on McDaniels. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
McDaniels, that's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Edwards for 3. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this. Hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris.
Welcome aboard. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mike Conley.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Miller is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. When he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the score by Aaron Gordon. Out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Randle. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Randle kicks to Miller. Randle passes to Miller. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Minnesota with the rebound. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
McDaniels. Count that one. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And you look at this year's Denver team, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And again, Denver no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Randle throws it down.
Once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. It's special. Kevin?
His mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. Boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkey has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Oh, here's Edwards. Last time out, he had 44 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At the line, Minnesota. Miller finds DiVincenzo. To the middle. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Oh! Man. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And that... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Yep, it counts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Miller. Outside Edwards. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Now DiVincenzo hasn't made one yet. Randall kicks to Miller. It's Miller on the wing. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Miller. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Denver with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
Trains the three-pointer.
He just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Here's Randall. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Murray, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Murray, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
and recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
That's his second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Murray to the wing right side. Jokic against Randall. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Murray with it. Now defended by Randall. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Oh, here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Edwards making a statement.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive ×3.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. Off pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Jaden McDaniels.
The Nuggets leading by 3. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. 35 seconds left here in the second. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. That one's good. Just his 3rd make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Here's Edwards. Missed inside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Get ready.
Welcome to our half.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's...
And now, not a bad... Thanks for spending halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reed. Dillingham is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Shannon in at the 3 slot. Here's Strother. Left side, Porter for 3. He can't hit that time. Timberwolves trail by 4. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Porter outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Porter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Poked away. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Here's Crother. Nothing on the board. Sharch with the screen for Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And the three ball is good. And the Nuggets lead by 4. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, but I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Whew. Yeah, don't make my head spin.
So it's Minnesota now, following the miss by DeAndre Jordan.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Porter looking it over. From the arc. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Porter. 9 points in the game so far. Has to Gobert to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reed. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Sharch, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
Randall a screen on Murray. DiVincenzo passes to Miller. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Murray kicks to Watson. They get it back. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Goes back up. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Minnesota foul. Miller. That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Brown the pass to Watson. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randle. Back to DiVincenzo. Going inside. Out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo passes to Miller. Jokic crabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray right side. Here's Brown. Edwards defending. A nice shot by Brown. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Jokic. Shots good by Miller.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Gordon. Over Randle. Murray kicks to Jokic. And stolen by Miller. And here comes the break to take the lead. And another 3 for Minnesota. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Murray the pass to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The focus there from Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Miller outside. Denver grabs the miss. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Edwards. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Brown, it drops. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Edwards kicks to Miller. Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
It's Miller on the wing. Here's the 3. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge.
coaches. Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, it's always important for teams to go a long way.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, just shredding the D here on the pick and roll. Harden, a true maestro.
Murray against Powell. Offensive board. Here's Gordon. No good off the glass. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And there's the drive. There's the block. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brown, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harden surveying the D. Powell outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
And here's Jokic outside. Sinks the tray. Jokic just got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Harden. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Leonard's got 9.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Powell, a screen on Gordon. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Denver. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Powell. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. For 3. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Murray passes to Jokic. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes in. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Gordon. Gordon against Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Three-pointer, Harden. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
And here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Murray. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Outside Harden. Puts up a deep three. Pass to Zubac. For three, Powell. He drops it from range. Powell's got 5 now.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
Jokic with a screen on Powell. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. And Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Driving inside, pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Oh, Jokic with the triple.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. And he's going for the lob. Leonard can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown, defended by Harden. Murray against Powell. Murray passes to Jokic. Fades and shoots. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Harden. And here's Zubac. Powell outside. Outside for Harden. Let's go with a three. It's deflected. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Leonard with a screen on Murray. Powell for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Watson passes to Jokic. Back to Watson. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. He shoots again. Back to Watson. Second chance effort. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Now here's Harden, defended by Watson. They still need this. Harden can't hit. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Denver. They lead by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone and Coach of Value.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Get ready.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
Let's shift our focus now to Nikola Jokic. Outstanding tonight through 2.
Ernie, you know I have...
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Michael Porter. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Simmons can't cash it in from close range. The Nuggets lead by 5. Westbrook outside. Outside Porter. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Up top, Westbrook. Outside for Porter. From deep. Fires in the triple. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Porter's so developed with that long-range shot. Beautiful form on it.
Eubanks, the pass to Dunn. Can't hit from in close.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Clippers trail by 9. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
On the wing, Porter. Simmons defending. Porter's shot is off. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Clippers. Dunn outside. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Chris Dunn. One shot.
Clippers trail by 5. Outside Simmons. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Porter with a screen on Simmons. Outside for Porter. And stolen by Simmons.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
LA ball.
All right, let's examine the distribution between 3s and 2s tonight for Los Angeles.
And I really like what I've seen from them here. The 3-ball hasn't necessarily been there so far, but I like when they get an open shot from there, they don't hesitate to fire. They need to keep doing this.
Here's Beauchamp. Shot clock at 5. Pulls it from 20. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Up top, Porter. Simmons defending. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 8.
This guy could do a lot of things offensively on the court. And Porter with a nice soft touch there.
Now here's Dunn. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside for Porter. Here's Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Šarić gets to the rim.
Clippers trail by 3. 41 seconds left in the third. Dunn attacking. And that one is stopped right through.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Porter. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
It goes on Chris Dunn.
Showing off some toughness. Good on Porter Jr. for absorbing the contact and getting that shot off.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Harden. Leonard outside for the tie. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's all tied in Denver. And we're coming right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, small forward. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Zubac screen. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Denver in the lead. Murray with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Powell with a steal. Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a smart read from Powell. He analyzed the play there and made the right pass.
Outside Watson. Pass to Jokic. He buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
On the wing, Harden. Defended by Watson. Leonard with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Powell against Murray. Powell's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Jokic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Jokic passes to Murray. No one near him. And another basket for Denver.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jokic. Gordon outside. To the inside. Throw it down, Nikola.
Oh, yeah. The Joker's running wild.
It's picked off. Outside Watson. Over Harden. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Leonard against Gordon. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And he lays it in.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
And it's Harden penetrating. 1:41 left in the final quarter. 19-footer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now it's an 11-point Nugget lead. Los Angeles shooting is around 55% so far. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Gordon. Leonard. Second chance shot. And Zubac with the lay-in. Zubac has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds. Beats his guy to the spot.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Takes a 3. Rebounded by James Harden. It's Powell on the wing. Left side, Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Clippers foul. James Harden. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. The Clippers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Pass to Leonard. glass to finish the layup. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Inside. Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. And so it's Denver with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce.
Still very young. Greg, what do you look? Looking forward to this year.
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And the Clippers starting five. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Harden, Julius Randle with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Randle. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here is Harden. Leonard with a screen on Edwards. Harden kicks to Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Now here's Edwards. Hits it from 3-point range. Edwards got 7 points.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
DiVincenzo against Harden. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Off target with his three.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Powell sets a screen for Harden. Shot clock at 5. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. The coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Into the lane.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Pass to Randall. Back to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Los Angeles. Randall, a screen on Powell. Powell against Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. T right on him. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the teardrop. Yep, that one goes in there. Harden's got 9.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Edwards passes to Randall. Edwards with the screen for Randall. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Leonard. Tries again. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take. And for those you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Out to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Here's Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Harden against Edwards. Here's Leonard. Leonard dumps it down with force.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Outside Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but he's also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Harden. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. Saw him with 10 points last game. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Outside, Jones. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Yes, that goes in. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Up top, Edwards. Headed by Powell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
DiVincenzo against Powell. Randall a screen on Leonard. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Harden scanning the floor. It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one fast break. Randall no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Harden the pass to Leonard. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Well, their offense reminds me of this halftime show. They've got star talent, they provide endless entertainment, and the competition.
And moving along. And that's all for us. Now
and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You've got Drew Eubanks. Chris Dunn is out there with Simmons. Then there's Batum, and it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. Here's Dillingham. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ben Simmons. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Shannon, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Yep, that one goes. Dunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
Miller against Batum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. 5th, the Timberwolves.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ben Simmons. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einod's checked in. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mike Conley.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Simmons looking it over. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Alexander Walker. Dunn covering. Shannon passes to Miller. Here's Shannon to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Here's Minot, guarded by Simmons. Miller outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And here's a look at the stats for Dunn. Last season's performance for him. He averaged about 5 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Reed with a screen on Dunn. Alexander Walker sinks the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Beauchamp. Still yet to score. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miller kicks to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Dunn covering. Here's Miller. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Randall a screen on Simmons. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. For the tie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Leonard. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's DiVincenzo. And he hits it to tie the game up. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
A developing part of McDaniels' game that could elevate him to the next level.
Edwards against Simmons. A 3 from Leonard. The Clippers keep it alive. And here's Edwards from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in Minnesota. And coming up is... And let's take a listen now to Coach Toronto.
Keep attacking, all right?
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Back to Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
The Clippers trail. Harden with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Kawhi drives. Good on the bucket.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Back to McDaniels. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The Clippers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Powell finds Jones. Back to Powell. A 3-ball. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards inside. Guarded by Harden. McDaniels sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Off target with the open look. Edwards against Jones. And he drives in. Powell kicks to Leonard. Harden with a screen on Randall. Here's Leonard on the wing. Harden gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Harden against Edwards. Beyond the arc. Harden can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Out to the right wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Oh, and they take the lead.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
And stormed by DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to Randall. Back to Edwards. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
1:39 left in the fourth. Driving the lane. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on James Harden. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Tries the spin move. Back to Randall. Harden against Edwards. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. The Clippers running out of time. Harden outside. Driving to the basket. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. McDaniels passes to Gobert. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. So thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our report.
What's not to love about open? Opening day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Oh, look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot.
Well, clear the runway, gentlemen. Aaron Gordon decided to finish with authority.
Here's Edwards. There's a screen. Miller outside. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Edwards, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
DiVincenzo against Murray. And he's going for the oop here.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Randall, the pass to Edwards. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Pass to Miller. Outside McDaniels. Back to Miller. The 3 ball. Sinks it from distance. Miller's got 7.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
DiVincenzo finds Miller. DiVincenzo with a screen on Gordon. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Anthony Edwards has shown he can defend with the best of them. Nice contest there.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
5 to shoot. McDaniels from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 5. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Pass to McDaniels. For 3, DiVincenzo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Murray inside. Guarded by Edwards. Murray looking around. That one no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown. In the game against Portland. Very impressive. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he gets that one. Miller's got 11.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Gordon finds Murray. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. Back to Jokic. Down low. The Nuggets need to get one up. Fires from deep. A shot by Brown, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Miller, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Edwards fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Watson passes to Murray. Back to Watson. And stolen by Edwards. The drive by DiVincenzo. And it's Randle that time on the assist by DiVincenzo. Randle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Jokic with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And coming off arguably the best season of his life. Whoa!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Minnesota leading by 3. Here's the pick. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Miller. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Murray passes to Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. The drive by DiVincenzo. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Here's Murray. To the wing, right side. Jokic against Randall. With some arc. Oh, the Joker with the soft hands.
You can tell Jokic has a good sense for the floor, using the pick and roll to get free for a shot.
And here's Edwards outside, on target from range. Edwards has got 7 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
A minute 20 left in the second period. Here's Brown, guarded by Miller. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Miller. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Now here's Jokic. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. 52 seconds left in the second. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Watson. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Strong drive by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for him.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
The 3, DiVincenzo hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us?
Looking at the Nuggets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
On the court for Denver, they've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Strother in at the 2-guard position. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Gobert. Porter with the steal. Inside. Westbrook outside. Outside for Porter. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Pass to Shannon. Outside, Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Shannon's shot is off.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And nice read by Porter Jr. Surveys the floor and gets in the right spot to finish.
Reed to screen on Westbrook. Here he goes. They get it again. Pass to Dillingham. From the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Saric outside. Outside Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
BA, there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Westbrook taking his time here. Back to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Shannon. Still without a bucket. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Saric. Here's Strawler. Saric a screen. And here's Jordan. Westbrook outside. Dillingham with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Reed. Here's Gobert. Covered by Jordan. Pass to Shannon. The 3 is up. The shot misses.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T. Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Alexander Walker. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Up top, Porter. Saric a screen. Porter with it. 7 points in the game. That one goes in. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, keeping his cool up to the last second. Porter Jr. dropping a cold shot against the clock.
Now here's Alexander Walker. The D's right on him. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Dillingham. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. They swipe it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Minnesota up 1. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stop and run. Stop.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Miller, and it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Shot is good by Edwards.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown passes to Gordon. Miller pulls it in. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Pass to Jokic from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Miller with it. Checked by Gordon. Knocked away. And stolen by Murray. On the break. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Murray. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Back to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's Edwards on the wing. Now here's Randall. He's covered closely. They get it back. Nuggets trail by 5. Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Outside Murray. Drops in the 3. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
DiVincenzo pass to McDaniels. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Watson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Edwards looking for an opening. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. DiVincenzo on the wing. McDaniels, a screen on Murray. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Edwards, fires the three, drains the triple. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant